is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? I am sorry, I was looking down at my mic. I am very interested in this overall narrative of where Date Alive is going. We kind of get a weird twist of an ending with our main character really not understanding what he can do in this situation to pretty much protect Origami from seeing what she's bound to see regardless. And because of that, we get this like really interesting moment of him just like throwing his life away for her pretty much. And because of this, it's like we never know what this could bring to the change of the future, which I'm not sure if they're going to have to elaborate on it. I'm not sure if like he actually succeeded and this is what he wants in the first place now. None of that stuff, but to see this kind of going in this direction of we don't even know what is the outcome is very fun because I think it's going to easily let the audience know that um, because of what happens, there's no guaranteed anymore that someone uh, is going to have a good outcome because of this uh, overall excuse me, this overall outcome with Shido jumping in the way and pretty much taking a blast that destroyed two humans relatively with no like sign of them being left. Not to mention, once it all happens, it's not like he's there to see the aftermath to see if anyone freaks out. Because if you think about it, if someone destroyed someone that protected me, that's pretty much the same thing as losing them um, in a, losing someone very important to me. Someone just jumped in the way to save my parents, and we both, all three of us get to live, and that person who saves us dies. Like, how could you be happy about that? So that's the type of thing that could actually still be a part of this story because I mean, if you really think about it, it's not that hard to see that this could have changed the future in a bad or the history in a bad way, just as bad as whatever has happened prior. So that's what we gotta pretty much wait and see on, which I am very excited to see. There's not a lot I haven't um, kind of suspected in this show, but the one thing I didn't suspect is for Shido to have like a seemingly close bond or close relationship with the Phantom that he calls her. And I guess it makes sense because I mean he is the main character. He is shrouded in mystery, just how he's came about, why he's here, how he got here, why does he have the ability to do the things that he can do. There's a lot of mystery around his character, and it seems like this Phantom uh, probably will take all of that. I mean, it's not truly the person's name, it's just the name that he's practically gave to her, and the face that we see that she changes into supposedly isn't even really what she looks like. So we're in this really weird position with her where she's just like, oh, maybe this is my face and maybe it's not. She could just be lying, of course, because if you think about it or if you watch extensively through some of the stuff given throughout the show, we see that this woman um, is in fact, or like this person we're seeing is in the credits. She's somebody who clearly is important in some manner or form. So for her to just outright dismiss that that's how she looks, even though that's how she truly looks in I believe it's the ending song, or yeah, it's the ending song where there was like multiple spirits that hadn't been attained and all their backs were facing to the main character or to the camera to kind of say like, you don't know our face, you don't know our story, And it would be cool if like the song got updated and we had the witch girl up there and she's like turned to us, like reaching out or something, you know. But I don't think they put that much effort into the songs. It's kind of just like the bare bones of what's going on throughout the whole entire season or the arcs, and they kind of just sum it up to putting some of that into the song. So very, very amazing episode so far, guys. Our amazing episode, very amazing season so far. We are getting towards the end. There is only 12 episodes this season, so it sucks, but I think this show and a lot of other shows kind of get this treatment to really open up the slots. Like I feel like if there wasn't shows like this, we wouldn't be getting we would have too much anime almost. And the way that I know that Japan likes to do stuff, they all take like usually all take vacations on the same day, like holidays and stuff. They all stop showing anime just because of the holiday. You know, like they are very respectful of each other, and that's why it's so cool to see references and stuff like that in certain animes that you know, people who are making a show that's absolutely amazing is actually showing off that they love another show that's just as amazing, if not, um, you know, something that they just like, and we hadn't even seen it or haven't even understood what it's from because it's so deep in the lore of like the mangas and stuff like that. So it's just really cool to see that type of respect paid, and I think that with what we get in this week's episodes and all the stuff that could come with it sooner or later, I think that's kind of what I'm getting at is there's a chance that everything we're kind of getting right now could be the end all be all for like a little while anyway, not for like ever or whatever, but it could be the end all be all for just a couple shows that you know, they might not get the viewership that they want, and if they don't get the viewership they want, you know, some other shows are going to come along and take that time slot. Uh, and not to mention there's shows like Super that just when it's disappearing, there's already a show waiting for Super to be gone, and you know, not a lot of people watch that show, but it's still here. Well, it's not here anymore, but they had the spot ready and occupied as soon as Super's gone. So that's what I mean. I think they have these shows be 12 episodes so they can definitely give all other animes chances to. Not only will it kind of help, you know, get certain shows out quicker, it also puts into the perspective of the company and just how much work they can put into 12 episodes comparing to like 24 because they can already be working on the next 12 for the next season already while they have this many out now. So hopefully that is the case and we get some more of this show because it's absolutely dope. I will be talking about Index pretty soon here, so make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. I apologize for anybody who wanted JoJo this week. I'm not gonna do a recap review. So this is just one Friday we don't get some JoJo, so I thought I'd throw some JoJo action in every video I do, just a little bit to show just to show if there's any JoJo fans out there that I'm right there with you and I'm hurt and I want my JoJo too, man. So with that being said, my anime peak, oh my god, that has terrible locking. I will talk to you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case it may be when you're watching this, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.